Good evening, everyone. My name is Houck. I work with the Citizens Conservation Corps, and I'm here representing the Reaching the Summit Community Service Initiative, and I'm really excited to be in front of this body tonight for this Mercer County public outreach. Just a couple things about the Citizens Conservation Corps of West Virginia in general. A lot of what we do is based on the old CCC created by Franklin Roosevelt during a very dark time in our history, the Great Depression. And what he did, he put thousands of Americans to work, paid them a modest wage, and made them pay most of their paycheck back to the communities and really stabilize the communities. So we're affectionately known as the CCC. We are the grandchildren of this, and we base a lot of what we do on those values. So where can you find the CCC? Probably our most well-known program, our flagship program, is called the Courtesy Patrol. You may see the white trucks with the yellow logos. It's a motor assistance program. We utilize welfare to work workers, and we've transitioned a lot of people throughout its history off the welfare rolls. Also, we work alongside the Park Service and Harper's Ferry, the New River Gorge, also along the canal, C&O Canal in Maryland. We do backlog projects, construction, trail building there. We also initiated and currently manage the First Tee of West Virginia. It teaches life skills through the game of golf. It's one of only 4 statewide chapters in the nation. We also maintain the trails and build trails at the Burning Rock Adventure Facility in Raleigh County. ATV opportunities are there. We also have the dual racing zip line, so I highly recommend that. We are the fiscal agent for the Appalachian Coal Country team. They build community capacity in 8 states in Appalachia through the Volunteer Vista program. Also, we are the fiscal agent for the Challenge Athletes of West Virginia. They're most well known for their adaptive ski program at Snowshoe Mountain. So I'm here to talk to you tonight about our exciting new program, the Reaching the Summit Community Service Initiative, and I just wanted to first demonstrate the capacity for project management at the Citizens Conservation Corps. It kind of starts with the Summit Bechtel Reserve, which the Boy Scout of America Representative Dave Kopsel will speak more about. Basically, everything about this project is on a huge, huge scale. We're talking about 40,000 Boy Scouts performing community service in 9 counties in West Virginia. That includes Nicholas, Fayette, Raleigh, Wyoming, McDowell, Mercer, Summers, Monroe, and Greenbrier counties. They're going to be performing about 300,000 or up to 300,000 community service hours in 5 days. So we're working very closely with the BSA organizing this effort. Also, we're engaging volunteers within each county to address all the working parts to this process. So how do we get started? We present to the county commission, which we've done that in Mercer County. We form working groups within each county. That includes the county champion, the leader, the voice of the movement, the liaison between the CCC, the county, and the Boy Scouts. Also, they attend all the committee meetings. We also form committees within each county. They address the working parts, as I said, to this project. The volunteer committee, they're going to recruit necessary volunteers to complete the projects. The fundraising committee, that's pretty self-explanatory. They are going to raise the necessary funds to locate the resources to complete the projects. The Youth Council, we want to re-energize scouting in West Virginia, starting within this 9-county area. Also, we want to engage the youth. We want to get them involved in community service. We want their ideas. We want their voice because they have a different perspective on the world. Media and Public Relations Committee, we want to have the right message. We want to capture the story within each county. And we are working with Charles Ryan Associates. They're a media firm. Allie Goodwin Gregg is our point person there, and she's working directly with each Media and Public Relations Committee in each county. So right now, what we want to do, our mission tonight, is to promote the project application, which was released in September. We need your ideas in your community. We also want to raise awareness about the program. We need people from your community, from your county, to participate in this process. We need your expertise. We need your brain trust. We need your ideas. So these projects, for these project applications, we would like them to have a community impact. So we created 5 major focus areas. One is green friendly. I'm just going to give a couple examples. We're talking about watershed improvements, beautification projects, infrastructure. We want to explore opportunities to extend water and sewer lines in the rural areas, and we're going up into the hollers of West Virginia to see if those opportunities are there. Arts and education is another. The Scouts can work in community centers, food banks. Also, they could work in libraries as well. And that's kind of the outside of the box thinking. We've had some interesting ideas. I'll just give you one. One municipality needed their park meters to be GPSed. And that's just an example of the versatility that the Scouts can bring to the table. Also, we want our citizens to be healthy. Wellness is another focus area. We're talking about trail building projects, community gardens, maintenance on local parks, construction on parks. And actually, that's all 5. So what are the Boy Scouts of America going to bring to the table? To our relief, we did not know this at the beginning. They will provide the transportation for the Scouts to travel from the Summit Bechtel Reserve throughout the 9-county region, and of course back after the project is completed. They will have a box lunch. They're going to travel by troop. So there's going to be 36 Scouts, approximately 4 adult leaders, and a youth leader. And they will arrive. So what we envision is when they arrive, they walk off the bus, they're going to have a project supervisor waiting on them to start the work. They're going to have a work orientation, a safety orientation, and then they're going to tackle the project. But they're going to need supplies. They're going to need materials. They're going to need, we want to keep them safe, so they're going to have the necessary safety equipment. And that's all going to be planned after we receive your ideas in the community. Also, there needs to be drinking water and on-site or nearby restroom facilities. There also needs to be a very brief activity, educational recreational component. This is going to give the Scouts a context to where they are, because the Scouts are coming from all 50 states are going to be represented. So most of them, they're not very familiar with West Virginia. So this is an opportunity to create ambassadors for each Scout to, after they complete this project that's going to be instilled with a sense of accomplishment, they're going to return to wherever they live throughout the country and they're going to sing the praises of West Virginia, you know, how beautiful of a state it was, how nice the people are. And we hope in time that they'll come back and show their children what they've accomplished. So some future milestones that we put into place. The project application is going to be the deadline. It has since been released, and I encourage everyone in this room to pick up a project application in the right corner here, and the deadline is going to be March 31st, 2012. From there, you know, we're going to evaluate these projects based on their merit. You know, is it a strong application? Is it going to be beneficial to the community? Is it going to be beneficial to the Scout? All this is going to be evaluated, and the Scouts are going to have the final say, and Dave will talk about that. But this is yours. This is going to be your projects, and each county is going to have input in what they want. And early in 2012, you know, we encourage you to submit your project applications as soon as possible. If you would like your project to be done possibly in 2012, we're going to have some pilot projects. We want to have a minimum of one pilot project within each county. That will be done, you know, as early as, you know, spring 2012, summer 2012. So we don't want to go into 2013 blind. So we want to learn from this experience. We want to see how long it takes a bus to come to this area, and many, many other things. So I encourage you not to wait till the last minute. I know it's going to happen in some regard, but we really want your ideas. From there, the final selection is going to be finalized in January 2013. So from there, from 2013 to when the National Scout Jamboree is in July of 2013, we're just going to connect the dots. A lot of the unknowns will become known, and we will do the final preparations for these projects.
Do we have the dates for the actual dates in July of 2013?
Yes, the event starts July 15th, 2013. The first day of service is going to be July 17th, and that's a Wednesday. The following Thursday and Friday will be days 2 and 3. And we're going to take Saturday and Sunday off. And so then July 23rd and 24th will be the two final days of the 22nd, 23rd will be the two final days, and then the kids will go home on the 24th. And I encourage everyone in this room to visit our website. There's a lot of information, including like minutes from each county, from all of our county meetings. We encourage everyone that submits a project application to do it electronically. You can do this at this site. It's CCCWV.com, or it's rtscsi.com. So another thing that we'd like to do in Mercer County, this is our 9th public outreach in 9 counties. So we have been working with Dr. Susan Williams, and we're trying to find leadership within this county. We need a champion for Mercer County. It's going to be, like I said earlier, it's the voice of the movement. It's the liaison between the CCC and the Boy Scouts of America. And also, they're going to sit in and attend the committee meetings. Each committee will have a chair, so it will be the champion's responsibility to kind of connect the dots, because in order for this to be successful, the committees are going to have to work together. Like the fundraising committee is going to have to work with the volunteer committee to complete these projects, and et cetera. So in closing, I just wanted to say that this is just the beginning. This is the 2013 Jamboree is the first event at the Summit property, and we think of it as a way to teach the community how to perform service in general. The Boy Scouts are going to be a huge part of this. This is the catalyst, but we want the community to have the infrastructure, the people in place to perform these community service projects. We're saving every single project application we receive. If we do not, for some reason, perform your project, that's not going to be off the table. We're storing it in the database, and we want to do that project. So we want to encourage the youth in the community to do this. So in order to do that, step one, we need a champion. So just think about that, and we're really excited to be here. From here, I think, unless if there are any questions, I'll leave the floor open to some questions first. Okay.